What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're good. We're good. We're
Hello,
good. The
hello.
audio's good. The video's good. I think the things are working, Chef Dane.
How are you,
Welcome.
sir?
This is going to be crazy. We're going to break the fourth wall. Hi, they're right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Stephen and Deborah. They are on tour right now. They're swinging by Orlando to hang out with Chef B and Billy in the morning.
Yes.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. 7:07 a.m. The driving
Bright
hour.
and early.
Bright and early in the morning, driving to work. Some of you already on the road. You know, and welcome. We're happy these guys are joining us from their tour. They're on 32 cities, 36 days. I forget.
Something like that.
They've been busy. They have been busy. What was it, Stephen and Deborah?
Yeah, something like
Stephen
that.
and
Yeah.
Deborah.
Stephen,
Stephen
Deborah.
and Deborah. Oh, and that's actually McKenna Carly Conway. She's the rock star. She's actually the star of the group. See, the other one, Stephen and Deborah, they are band manager.
Yes.
And then producer, organizer, and marketing director. Fantastic, a fantastic team. There she is, the rock star herself, McKenna Carly Conway. It actually does sound like it would be a name. It would be a person. That would be a rock star.
Grunge artist from the 90s?
That would be somebody you see scrolling through Instagram, and it's just McKenna Carly Conway and like a little clip of whatever her latest album is and a little piece of a single there. She's got the attitude for the stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
Nice.
Mike would agree. She's so you got your own camera. You squirt over there. She's like, I want to find the place where I'm on both. I'm on both cameras.
Yay.
Hello, happy Monday, my dudes. Good evening, everybody. Let us know how it looks and sounds. We rely solely on the feedback of our audience to make sure we're bringing you the utmost in audio and video professionalism and quality.
Yes.
Does that sound right?
Yes.
I think so.
I think that works.
How are you, sir?
I'm very well.
Almost a Merry Christmas.
Nearly.
A Merry Christmas
And
Eve.
I have yet to wrap gifts.
A double Eve.
I'm bad.
Apparently, that makes me a bad Virgo.
Yes. I'm a very bad Virgo.
I'm a bad. Are you? Yeah,
I'm a bad,
right.
yes. Birthday twin.
That's right. I'm a terrible Virgo. One of my friends said that the other night. I said, "Are your presents wrapped?" And they go, "Yeah, of course I'm a Virgo. They are wrapped. They've been wrapped. They're wrapped in already
No,
under the
we've
tree."
reinvented procrastination.
And I'm going, right? And I'm going, damn, does that make me a bad Virgo? Apparently, because that's a big one.
Yeah.
Mine are still in the box. They're in boxes.
Oh, no, mine are still in the Amazon packages they got delivered in.
Exactly. They're in boxes.
They were piled up, and they are covered with
I feel
a
like
large blanket.
I feel like the only thing you have to do is just put your own tape over it so they can't see the word
Right.
Amazon, and it's going to feel like a present.
Right, they're still opening something.
A little tape, some wrapping paper. I think that's okay. I like gift bags. I'm a fan of gift bags.
I hate wrapping boxes, so yes, gift bags are a must for me.
Man, I saw this thing on the interwebs the other day where it was this paper that just kind of stuck to each other, so you didn't need tape anymore. You would cut it, and it almost used static electricity. So you would just fold it, and you would fold it over, and it didn't require any adhesive at all.
Send me a link.
Bro, that was crazy. I go, why is it taking so long to get there?
Right.
Why? Seriously? We have a roadster in space on the way to Mars right now.
Right.
And we still need
And I'm
tape.
still sitting here with tape.
I need tape. Oh, man, I will say this, to see a professional box like wrapper for Christmas is
Yeah.
amazing. They just have all these little pieces of tape. They're like,
Yeah,
boom, done.
that's above
It's like
my
the
pay grade.
Rubik's Cube videos. Have you seen the Rubik's Cube
Yeah,
videos? They just bust that Rubik's Cube out. Done. I've seen people wrap Christmas presents like that.
That's insane.
Can you guys touch your microphone real fast? I want to make sure you sound sexy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see.
Hello.
Oh, what?
Oh, my.
Listen. Immediately, I go, am I paying for this? Is this the first 5 minutes? What's going on? How much would I be? That's a lot. Oof. Dane, well done. I see on the first phone call between you and Sarah, you were like, you've got me. I'm done. I'm done. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually Sarah Brevoort, all the way to your left. I'm terrible at this. Our left? You're this way? Our left. Yes. So over there, actually going from me to the end where the board is, which is here, fourth wall. There's my hand right there. So that's Sarah. And that is McKenna Carly Conway right there. I'm sorry. And then this right here is Dr. Michael Conway Esquire, the fourth.
Hola.
The fourth. There's McKenna Carly. Oh, Jennifer Friends, and what's up? Looks good, sounds good. All amazing people in the shot. Fantastic. So presents aren't wrapped. Let's get into some food ideas because I have questions. Christmas Eve. Are there any traditions at the Brevoort household that you guys celebrate around the Christmas time period?
Absolutely. Stole this from my father. He would make
You thief.
lasagna every. We would have a huge Christmas Eve.
Sure.
The aunts, uncles, cousins are in town.
Oh,
we
yeah.
did a the
Oh,
little
yeah.
Christmas Eve tradition of, getting together. We'd watch a silly Christmas movie, something, Home Alone or something, whatever
Love
it
Home
was.
Alone.
And then we'd do a little gift exchange with our cousins and things like that. And then everyone would go do their own thing on Christmas morning.
Okay.
So we would all get together and have
Okay.
lasagna, garlic
Dude,
toast,
That's the way to do it, man.
Caesar salads, things like that.
We had something very similar with my Uncle Paulie. We would go to my Uncle Paulie. He was the patriarch of the family.
Okay.
He was the old school, third, fourth, fifth generation Italian New York style. Somehow made it down to Florida for some reasons. Had some affiliations in New York. Couldn't be there anymore. He all of a sudden, boop. I don't even know if his name was really Paulie. You know what I mean? Who knows what happened, Dane? You don't know. We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. We don't know what it. We
don't
know
ask either.
We don't know what it could be. We don't ask. We don't want to know.
So-
So Uncle Paulie, Christmas Eve, we would go over there, him and Aunt Carolyn, and it didn't matter how old I got. Every time he opened the door and my parents and I walked in, he would give me a quarter. From when I
That's
first.
every time you entered the room?
Every time that I walked,
I'd be going,
bro.
just try it.
Oh man, that'd
Give
be
it a shot.
awesome. He would pay me to do it again, and
Here,
then
go.
he would charge me the next time. So somehow he would wind up with all the stuff, and I would still only have a quarter. But yeah, every time I got there, he would always put a quarter in my hand. It didn't matter when. So I was always trying to think: do I attribute it to the birthday? Do I attribute it to the celebration? Do I attribute it to what do I attribute it to? Always a quarter. Didn't matter how old I got, and I still don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten down to the acorn of the story or the moral of the story, but one day I think it'll hit me, and I'll get it.
You're like,
I'm still on that journey.
Okay.
That was Uncle Paulie. We would go over there for Christmas Eve. We'd all be together. We'd each get a gift. We would all have a one gift exchange. It was very sweet. We did food. We did the Feast of Seven Fishes. Which is an Italian tradition.
Yeah.
On Christmas Eve, have the 7 fishes. Mama Floyd and I, we had 8. We're rebels. We had 8. And my idea was in respect of Cal Ripken Jr., Baltimore Orioles Hall of Famer, baby. Broke Lou Gehrig's record, 2000. I'm not going to get into it. Anyway, we had 8 fishes last year. I'm excited to do it again. So the lasagna.
Yes.
Walk me through your lasagna recipe. If you don't mind.
Pretty
I don't want it to
standard.
be secret.
No, it's pretty standard. Obviously,
Pretty standard, really.
I like using ricotta. I'll saute the ground beef and set that aside with onions, garlic, peppers, things like that. Some chiffonade of basil and some oregano into the ricotta. Mix that up, and then you just layer, alternate layers. Yes.
How long has this recipe been going on? What was the last tweak you made to it? Is it traditional passed down or any Dane Brevoort additions?
No,
shifts?
it's a pretty standard what Dad taught me.
Really?
And then just kind of
Nice,
this is one I haven't
really had to.
Yeah,
It's
tradition. It's not broke.
One of my friends was telling me, it might have been you guys, or there was a Christmas dish that was of the sausage variety in the morning, and at one point somebody added peppers, and so they were like, they ruined the whole thing, and they were like, nope, that's totally ruined. Why did you put peppers in it? Why did you do that?
Why did this need
For
this?
somebody who's never had it before, I'm going, yeah, sausage and peppers, that's great. But somebody who has that traditional style, that traditional, what has just been that thing? Sometimes, we cling to those things for comfort, and this time of year is a lot of comfort. I'm excited. You and the family got some good stuff going on. You guys hanging out? Do you travel for the holidays? You stay home for the holidays?
This year we're not traveling. We have in the past, but this year we're sticking close to home.
Yeah,
we've got a lot of things going on. So
yeah, just kicking it in the house,
and it makes things so much easier. And
it's
living
fun,
out of a
relaxing.
suitcase.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Absolutely. The family and I have traveled for some Christmases as well. As you kind of pop around, it's a different experience. Still Christmas. I get it. We've been in Florida. I'm from Baltimore, so originally I was born into white Christmases.
Yeah. So
snow. It'd be awesome. I came down to Florida the first time it was Christmas. It was like a record hot or something like that. It was like mid 70s on Christmas Day, and I was so confused. I walked out as like
Christmas in a tank top.
7 or 8 year old, and I just remember going like, this doesn't feel like Christmas. This is weird.
Right.
Where is all the things? So I didn't realize how big of an impression the external environment had on the overall feeling and impact of the day itself.
Sure.
So I had to kind of shift. I had to shift up and made it more about inward. Family and the smells and the pies and the foods and the lights and the music.
Okay.
The movies and stuff like that. My mom did a great job of building the environment. So when you walk into like winter wonderland. It's beautiful.
Right.
And those traditions go into the food as well.
Oh, 100%.
So I like that you do the lasagna. How many layers? 2, 5, 7, 9?
Depends on how lazy I'm feeling. Typically between 5 and 7.
If you're feeling ambitious.
If I'm feeling a little more ambitious.
If you're feeling ambitious and you want
to feed more people,
right?
I'll add those layers and we'll make more.
Okay.
But it just depends on.
Do you guys have Christmas dinner at your house? Are you like the hub for Christmas dinner for friends and family when you do it?
When I do it, yeah.
Gotcha. And this year is going to be just a small little
this
gathering?
year it's just my
Tight
immediate family, and then.
Oh, that's going to be awesome, bro. What are you going to make? What's on the... listen, ladies and gentlemen, before we even get further into it, stand by. I got to say this out loud. Damn. I'm just going to give it, Alexa, turn off the kitchen. I want to bring the kitchen down. It's not a Friday night. There we go. Just soften that a little bit. It was so harsh, bro. Got to bring it down. What's up, yo? So... Before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, Chef Dane Brevoort joining us. Your lovely wife, Sarah, is here as well.
Yes.
Which is actually all a trick. It's all about you, Sarah. It's all about... It's about McKenna Carly Conway. Just kidding. It's all about Sarah. So you have Sarah here as well. Where's Josh? How's Josh doing? He ruling the world?
He's still healing. He's still recovering.
Is he still a little loopy, or is he doing all right?
A little loopy, but not bad. Yeah. He's doing a lot better than he was.
Yeah.
He's trying to move on to more solid foods.
Minor dental work,
Yeah.
A routine thing.
Yeah.
A routine. We don't want to get too deep into it, but Josh is enjoying his time right now.
Yeah.
Could be better, could be worse.
Could be. Could be.
But necessary.
Yeah, it had to happen.
And he's good. He's going to be good for Christmas. You think he'll be able to enjoy everything? Everything's good to go?
Yeah, he was stealing some food off my plate for lunch today. So.
Oh, what was it? Listen, Chef Dane Brevoort's always got fire.
No, I was eating leftover spaghetti or something like that.
Did you make the spaghetti? Mm-hmm. Nice. Was it a homemade red sauce?
No, it wasn't.
Would you go with like a ragu? What do you go with out of the jar?
Typically a ragu is something, because then you can really blend it. It's a mild, kind of...
Gives you a good base.
Yeah.
Something good to start with.
Base sauce, and then you can play with it and tweak it.
I always want to ask Chef Dane Brevoort, because that's what he does. It's like me being, I was working on a song the other day, and they were like, ooh, do you mind if I hear it?
Right.
It's like I was cooking food the other day. Ooh, do you mind if I experience it, please?
Yeah.
Through osmosis, I went,
Yes.
wow. However we need to do that. The transference of energy knowledge is fantastic to me. So, fantastic stuff. What else do you do other than lasagna? What else is on the menu?
I'm just going to do a side Caesar salad, some lasagna, obviously, with then some garlic toast or, Texas toast.
You say everything just like it's no big deal. Like, you're Chef Dane Brevoort, so I'm interested in your Caesar salad.
I'm going to live in the kitchen tomorrow. That's what's going to happen.
Do you rock sardines in your Caesar dressing? Do you
when I make it from scratch, yes.
Yeah. So what do the sardines add? Because I didn't know that Caesar dressing had sardines in it until I got a job at my first
if you've made a
classic
Caesar dressing, you're going to have the anchovies.
Didn't know that when I first heard about it. I've never been one to be like, ooh, that's disgusting. No, if I've already eaten it, like I don't care what it's called, as long as it hasn't killed anybody and it's not going to burn a hole through my soul, I'm probably going to try it.
Right,
at least once.
So we little backstory for this.
Yeah, I love backstories.
We went to Texas a couple summers ago, and we were there for some tech conference that Josh was participating in.
Okay.
And we went to one of the steakhouses that was at the resort we were staying at.
Pins and needles,
yes.
ladies and gentlemen.
And so we all order, Caesar salads come out.
Yeah. Oh.
And they had freeze-dried the anchovies.
Really?
As the croutons. So the whole fish.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sans the eyes.
Yeah.
And Josh was like, what is that?
Really?
And I was like, listen, you've had Caesar dressings before.
Yeah.
You've eaten anchovies.
Yeah, you've had
You just didn't know it.
Yeah.
And
you just didn't have it in this form.
Yeah, he's just looking at it like...
You had the exact same thing. Same taste, same flavor, same everything, just in a different form.
Right.
Yeah. Fantastic.
And I do the same thing with my...
Did he?
We tried it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he enjoyed it.
Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Do you think it was a creative idea?
It was different, yeah.
I never would have thought anchovy croutons.
Right.
Brilliant.
Like to get a little crunch factor.
Yeah. Also, and to have that flavor and blend it in that form, that's pretty out of the box.
Yeah, and it was interesting. I'd never seen that.
That's fantastic. I like that. But your Caesar salad, do you make your homemade Caesar dressing, or do you have a go-to Caesar dressing that you go to the store and scoop up?
There's stuff that I go to the store for, but I do make every once in a while. Excuse me.
A recipe that I don't think you can find the Caesar dressing recipe in this cookbook.
No,
I don't think so. Have you been? How is your recipe collection going? If you don't mind, walk us through building a recipe. Like, do you start when you have an idea? Does it start with? Where does it start with?
It depends on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If it's for home, or if it's for work, or if it's for
do you ever just get
an event?
I have a great idea.
Occasionally, yeah. There's something.
So you're just laying in bed,
and this is where I'm really I'm guilty of this all the time. Like I'm scrolling through Instagram or something like that, and I'll see a for you, and I see a recipe, or I see something that's happening on there, and I can make that, and I can make it better. And
Oh,
then I'm
okay.
like, challenge accepted. So I'll go, like, I'll see something
I like that.
online. I'm like, no, I can tweak that. I can play with that.
I like that. Is it process that you look at when they do a certain thing? Is it the process where you go, I would do that a little bit differently, but the ingredients is similar?
Depends. 'Cause sometimes I'll be like, why is that there? Like,
Yeah.
why did we need this? Or
Okay.
why isn't this here?
Sure.
So I'll play with the
How
ingredients.
does it normally work out? Does it, when you do those things, does it work out the way you thought it would in your flavor profile in your brain? When you taste it, you go, that's what I was thinking.
9 times out of 10, I would say yes.
Yeah?
But
Awesome.
there have been dishes,
Of course.
that have fallen flat on their face, and I'm like,
you're like, this will be
nope.
a great idea, and then you try and you're like, oh, no,
Not so much.
that was. In my mind, it was fantastic.
Yeah, up here it was.
You got to risk it.
Yeah,
you got to risk
like,
it. Yeah, it's
gotta try it.
It's the whole, take all the shots, miss the percentage,
Right.
or whatever it's called. It's like, let's try all the things. And
Absolutely.
so we have a cookbook that's out.
Yes.
It just recently dropped. I got a notification the other day. It was like, hey, you're running low. Would you like to order more? So thank you guys so much, because this is going to power the next cookbook and the next cookbook. Like,
Yes.
that's kind of what we're doing here. This is proof of concept. So we put the concept out, and if people believe in it, and it makes some money, and it's financially viable,
Right.
then I understand usually businesses operate 2 years, from my understanding, pretty much in the red. Sometimes it can go up to 5 years in the red.
Right.
It's like, okay, let's see what's going on. I feel like we got a great book, man. I feel like we do. I think the recipes are fantastic. I love the origin stories. That was and I did have a question for you. That was one of my most memorable things of this process, was sitting here with you.
Oh, that was a blast.
And working on those
was a
origin
blast.
stories, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so much fun. What is like a memorable moment from that process? Because I've never created a cookbook with somebody before, so I want to see if I can
definitely
your
when
perspective.
we sat down to put together the stories and put them all together, and then formatting. Kind of seeing the pages come together, and like, are we going to put this? Where we put it? This recipe is going to go first. This recipe is going to go here. Oh no, I feel like it should go.
Sure.
Just that tweaking,
Yeah.
and then really, I think from a perspective of my wife and my son, my household, they just got to. I'm like, hey guys, you got to come try this. Okay, twist my arm.
You got to come try the chicken pot stickers. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
You said it's an arduous. Did you hear that? I heard that.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna. This is so funny. So I do want to bring this up. I do want to share this with you. Now, talk to me a little bit. Actually, let's go over some comments real fast. I'm sorry, guys. So we got my man JB Geek in the house. That's my man Jerome, the Wrangler. He was originally known as the Potato Wrangler. There's a story behind that, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, you don't just we're like fighter pilots. We don't pick our own names. Our names are picked for us.
Yeah, you get your handle given to you.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. So he started out as the Potato Wrangler, but then he wrangled other things. So he just became the Wrangler. So now we have to think, because if somebody else wrangles something, they'll have to be that independent wrangler of the thing, because he's already the wrangler.
He's the.
So that's where we're at right now. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to see what else he wrangles, and it's going to kind of direct us in the phase where Jerome kind of goes, his character arc.
Sure.
In this
capital THE.
I can see the movie. I can see a trilogy right now. The Russo brothers. I see them doing it right now, man. The Wrangler. I could see them in a comic book. What would the Wrangler's superpowers be? Anyway, Jennifer Franzen in the house. We're just coming up with stories now. Jennifer Franzen in the house. Colin Nunez, Nathan Druin. Good to see you. Mama Floyd. Yep, it's perfect. I think this was in reference to the Feast of Seven Fishes. I think it was. Happy Christmas Eve. My man Tom Kosak. He is a Pisces. Happy Festivus from the rest of us, Seinfeld reference.
Yes,
I think, right?
Yes,
that was George's dad, right?
Yes.
Oh man, I just want to make sure I know my origins. Good to see you. Good to see you. Connie says, I need one of those cookbooks. We'll talk, Billy. See, I take that as threatening. He's the biggity bad from Trinidad. This guy is a world globetrotter, and he's brilliant. He might very well be a supervillain, and we just don't know, because he's such a good supervillain. We'll talk, Billy. I feel like it needs, we'll talk, Billy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, we need a dun, dun, dun. Oh, man. Is the description to how to put the lasagna, the description of how to put the lasagna was spot on. Thank you. Sorry, Kyle got the first autograph. That is true. So thank you guys very much. I do want to do a present. So we have to do a present. We do a share screen. Then it brings this up. I can go ahead and snag that. I can hit share. I have to come back in here. And then what we do is we come down here. We add to the stage. And there we are. And then what we can do is we can bring these bad guys and be like, what's up, Sarah and Mike Conway in the house. Mike Conway, how are you, sir?
Doing good.
You have a microphone. Where's your microphone?
I've got the microphone right here.
Oh, that's not. Keep it close. You want to keep it close. You don't want to kiss that one. Yeah, because you got a good voice.
Well, thank you.
He has a rich voice. Keep talking a little bit. Go ahead. Say something.
Hello,
Mike.
testing one. Here we go. It sounds like it's working now.
Mike, walk me through a Christmas tradition at the Conway house.
So recently we picked up a tradition from my other half.
Okay.
And we are now be doing the Surf and Turf Christmas.
Nice.
I'm interested.
So it's...
What is the surf? Talk to me about the surf first.
Is the shrimp and the crabs.
Okay. Oh, and the crabs. So what kind of crabs?
King crab.
Oh, he's going king.
Big labs, throwing them in there, boiling them for, a good hour or so.
Right.
Slow boil.
Go on.
And then shrimp, toss them in.
Oh, he's doing a boil, bro. He's doing a
basically boil.
Now, my only question is, what's the base for your boil? Like what are you throwing in there? Are we going onions, like what's
some lemon,
some
potatoes,
some
celery,
onions,
some potatoes.
Carrots.
Yeah. There we go.
Carrots.
Nice.
He's going carrots. All right.
She brings
I love carrots.
the mix, the sauce,
the crab boil,
the magic,
if you will.
She brings the magic.
The extra piece, and I don't know what that is.
Okay. That's okay.
She hasn't brought me in close enough.
We like secrets.
Yeah, she's very, very close to it.
We like secrets. Secrets. You don't have to share your secrets, ladies and gentlemen. There's some secrets you won't get on this show.
No,
we protect the secrecy of sometimes the recipes. We have had many people go, "There is a secret recipe," and I'll never say, "You must tell us." I go, "Well, it's your secret, ladies and gentlemen."
So
it's $1 million. Would you give the secret for $1 million?
Probably not.
Damn.
No, she
Sorry,
handles
guys.
the boil section, but I handle the turf or the surf or the turf.
The surf.
I handle the turf side. I handle all the steaks.
Okay, what kind of steaks are we? This is the turf side.
What cut?
We're doing ribeyes, of course.
Nice.
Boneless.
Ribeyes, of course. I like it.
And
that's
with Montreal.
Yeah.
Pepper, salt.
Oh.
Montreal
don't play, bro.
No.
Montreal and McCormick. They got some really good stuff. You know who else does? Got to bring it up because it's true. Sheriff Eric Young's baby, Voodoo Foundation.
Oh, yes.
Voodoo. If I could get some dirt, that would be awesome.
We Eric, listen. If you're watching this, because we're going to tag you, Kyle, do me a favor. Tag Chef Eric Young's.
Oof.
Mike Conway.
Dirt.
Wait a minute. Where is he? He's right here.
Right there.
He's right.
Wait.
How? I don't want it to be too rude. I can come this way closer. He's right there. Okay, so I'm far away. Does this feel intrusive into your bubble? Are you okay with this?
I'm feeling good.
I don't want to be too close.
Feeling good.
I'm trying to be a better meteorologist.
Just scratch on the other side. Right. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
McKenna Carly Conway right there, probably watching herself on the phone. Watch herself. I don't know what's going on here. No. I have no idea. She's shopping stuff on Amazon.
I got a little Play Store, so there are games. She's all like,
nice.
There is Sarah Brevoort.
Hi.
There she is right there. So cute with the glasses.
Yes.
Looks like a superhero with the hair. I love it. Just amazing streaks of platinum. Just it seems like attitude. It seems like it's there. She's so calm. She's so relaxed. And there's a flip side to every coin.
Of course.
So I imagine, she could be spicy. I imagine.
You think?
I think you need a woman in your life that's spicy.
Yeah, I need someone to keep me in line.
Every relationship needs the anchor.
Dude,
yeah. Anchor, that's the whip, son.
Oh my God, that's awesome. I love it. Nice. That sounds like a good tradition, dude. The surf and turf. So you're doing ribeyes. How are you cooking them? Are you doing in the oven, on top of the oven? You do them on the grill? What are you thinking?
So far I find that the air fryer cooks them the best.
The air fryer?
I can perfect center I like, nice and medium. Thin layer cook on the top, thin layer on the bottom.
All right,
You don't have to burn it.
Yeah.
But I have started searing them and then throwing them in the air fryer.
So when you put it in the air fryer, are you hitting the air fry button or are you hitting another button?
No, I manually dial in. It's for your average guy to push a button and walk away, but I'll dial in.
Well, you love the new wave oven. Isn't that what you rocked at KitchenKillaz show?
Oh, for ages and ages.
Dude, he made 2 dinners in one night. He made 2 dinners.
Nice.
What do you call it? Like the magic, the 15-minute meals or 15-minute dinners, and he did 2 dinners in one show.
I did chicken
2
Alfredo
full meals.
for one, and the second one was steak, potatoes, and some vegetable. I can't remember what it was.
It was awesome.
Nice.
It was awesome.
Nice.
Dude, you crushed it, man.
When it came to the quick dinners, this guy right here has figured it out.
Right on.
It was quick. He had to make it happen. he got home from work. He had to whip up dinner. It wasn't just him.
Right.
He had a small, tiny army. He had to whip some dinner up for her. Yeah. Came in, whipped it up, man. Came on here, did 2 of them. So he's like, I'll air fry ribeye, baby. Don't play with me.
Right.
Yeah. Hit it in, hit the button. I know exactly what to do. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. Done. He's like a magician all over it, dude.
Yeah, the new way was the old school. The air fryers have taken over, so new wave is out. Air fryers are in.
So you guys have you have a little seafood boil, and then you do a little air fry ribeye.
Yep.
Bro, that sounds
seared and then air fried.
What kind of fixins? What kind of were you partnering with
the sides?
Then we're gonna do mashed potatoes, sweet potato fries. We're also gonna make
sweet potato fries or sweet potato
fries. No, sweet potato fries.
Sweet potato. Oh, I'll mess up some sweet potato fries,
sweet potato
bro.
Fries with we use honey mustard sauce for dipping.
I will mess with some honey mustard sauce, bro. Close.
Nice.
I think we're doing some macaroni salad after that.
I'm still no airs. No airs.
Yum.
Dude, sweet potato fries, stop, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Stop it. I had sweet potato waffle fries one time. I love waffle fries already.
Yeah.
I'm already a huge fan of waffle fries, but sweet potato waffle fries, bro, sign me up, man. That's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Dude, that's awesome. I could mess with some sweet potatoes. What kind of side do you go with, Chef Dane? What are some of your fixins?
So...
Actually, no, hold on a second. Sarah, can you grab that microphone? I apologize. Can I ask her?
Yeah.
Man, listen, I had to get over what she said before, and she only said 3 words. Stop it. If you're not making money on this, there's a way you can professionally and safely, anonymously make money on this right here. Imagine her just reading it.
No, Billy.
No, not like that. Thank you for calling Citibank. To make your selection for employee lists, dial pound and the first 3 letters of their last name.
I feel like that's the gateway, though.
It is the gateway. You have to moderate it.
Right.
You have to moderate. She could be a rock star in that world. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Excuse me.
Your phone is ringing.
Stop it. Get out of here, Sarah. What kind of fixing? Right? GPS. Stop it. That's a great plug-in. That'd be super cool for
Turn left
Waze.
now.
Right. Well, her.
Dane does not want my voice telling him what to do in a car.
No. God, please no.
He's like, I can't get away from it. I can't get away from it.
Make a U-turn.
Dude,
I said now.
How awesome would that be if we snuck it into the software somehow? Like, in 500 feet, make a left. You're like,
he had
what?
Homer Simpson for a while.
I did.
Oh, down.
You missed a turn. Down.
Oh my God, Sarah, what kind of side? We're careening, sir. What kind of sides do you guys rock for Christmas? What do you guys enjoy?
He usually does mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese. Those are my 2 favorites.
Macaroni and cheese.
And
I like that.
he makes them both from scratch. And the mashed potatoes, he started doing this thing recently where he puts sage into it.
No, not sage.
Not sage. Oh my God, I'm wrong.
I take the cream, heavy whipping cream,
with what?
and I steam it on the stove.
Wait. You steam what? The cream?
The cream.
No way.
And I add my butter into the cream. I'll add garlic, tarragon, and let that steep for about.
Yes.
That's the thing.
It gives it a really nice flavor.
Tarragon is what.
So good.
That's
and it makes
that's
it
what
so
puts it up.
smooth.
And then I strain that through the cream back through a sieve and add that to the potatoes as I mash them.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, fantastic, dude. I love the process in that. So that's something else. Something else. Dude, that's awesome, man. I like that. Mashed potatoes, a pinnacle side. One 100%. Of those things that's like, I wonder what percentage, if we asked 100 people, how many people do you think for a Christmas dinner would say mashed potatoes?
I would safely say 80, yeah, easily.
Yeah, 80%?
80% of people have mashed potatoes.
And Josh was really mad because he wanted mashed potatoes the other day, and we didn't want to make them because we're making them for Christmas, so we bought him some already made mashed potatoes, and he was really like about it. He was like, this is not Dad's
He's like, he
mashed
throws
potatoes.
it up against the... he didn't do this. This is just me because I'm a character actor. He slings it up against the wall.
He took it.
You want me to eat this crap? Are you kidding me?
He put so much butter and salt and stuff in it. He was like, this is terrible.
He's like, listen, I'm spoiled. And I guess that's one of the things about having a chef for a dad and an extremely creative mom. What do you specialize in, Sarah? Do you like to cook? Do you not? Could you let Chef Dane take care of the cooking?
I hate cooking with a passion, but I love baking.
Okay.
And what I usually bake, I don't know if I'm going to do it this year. I usually do cheesecake.
Please.
Please.
But
She's right.
recently, Dane has been banned from having my cheesecake.
You got 3 pleases. You got 3 pleases for the cheesecake. And did you hear them? They were subliminally. They were back here. They were, please.
Well, what he's not telling you is he made a cojito cheesecake, and he told his son, our son, you see the difference between mine and mommy's because his didn't have cracks in it. So he threw shade at my cheesecake.
Is he?
So he's never getting cheesecake again.
I feel like he might be bratting out right now. Like that's not nice.
Yeah,
like,
I went and put my foot right in my mouth.
He's picking a fight.
Not the first time either.
It was bad.
Is this what she was telling you? And you'll never have it again. Is this the conversation that I remember
from the other night? Yes.
From Friday. Also great. Thank you. That was awesome, dude. That was a lot of fun. I do want to bring this up. My mom says, remember when the GPS got mad at us? Tiny little story. 2000, I forget, maybe 8. We're driving to Jacksonville. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're going there so I can audition for America's Got Talent.
Nice.
No. I'm sorry, American Idol. Okay. One of those, I forget. So we go there, and it's city blocks of people are moving. So we're like 3 city blocks of people back, and we're just out there, and it's early in the morning. But to get there, we had to make a left and a right and a left and a right and a left and a right.
Sure.
And there was detours, there was construction, and the GPS kept going, recalculating. There's a detour. We can't make a left. It wants us to make a left. We can't do it.
Yeah.
We can't do it. We make a right. Recalculating. So then we go around and we're trying to find out how can we get over there. And I swear, and I think my mom will agree with this, we started to get attitude. Recalculating.
Just wait for it.
We do it again. It's like recalculating. And I'm like, dude, it's getting angry. Like it's getting mad. My mom and I are like, is it getting mad at us? And it's like recalculating. Like, oh, it's gonna pop, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna become sentient, and a little hand is gonna come out and be like, "Bow!" It's gonna swing at us, bro. I don't know what's going on. I started to get angry. I'm gonna say this: Joyce Ann Ruggiero. We go way back. Joyce Ann Ruggiero. We haven't. I think this might be her first time popping into a KitchenKillaz show. We go back to when I first moved to Orlando. She actually taught me how to ride a bike.
Nice.
Wow. That's Joyce Ann Ruggiero. I think I was 7. So this is one of Uncle Polly's nieces. You know, he don't play. She don't play neither. You know, like I got a family of spicy people, Dane. Let me tell you, like I get it from somewhere. Mine's
Sicilian, correct?
Mine's subdued.
Yeah,
you know, mine's subdued. Mine goes in humor and creative entertainment. That's where that goes. But all spicy. Joyce Ann Ruggiero, good to see you. She was at Uncle Polly's for Feast of 7 Fishes. She was one of the ones that went in. She probably had a present under the tree.
Yeah.
You know, it's those times where you don't realize that this time period will end.
Yeah.
There will be one day you don't go to Uncle Polly's.
Yeah.
You know, there will be one day, but so you create your own traditions.
Right.
So hence some of the traditions you've brought up, which sound fantastic.
Yeah.
I like mashed potatoes. I'm thinking 80 to 85%. I agree.
Solid.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think on counting 100 people? How many people do you guys think would are getting mashed potatoes in their Christmas dinner?
Just based on what I saw at Publix this morning when I stopped by there. The area where they had the potatoes is nearly empty.
I wonder if Hallmark takes a slice of the potato sales, because a lot of and we can get deep into conspiracy, but a lot of like the holidays and stuff like that, some people think it's theorized that Hallmark actually created them as a reason and ability to sell cards, make money. They created Valentine's Day, they created Mother's Day, they created Father's Day, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it's like, okay, we weaponize this in regards to capitalism, but also we have this amazing stuff because of capitalism. Right. It's also balanced scale there. But when it comes down to it, it's like, okay, let's kind of like look at some of the traditions and see where they come from. You know, mashed potatoes. How much do potatoes cost? Are they very inexpensive? I didn't realize turkey was so inexpensive. I didn't realize that. Bill and Tracy got 2 turkeys. They got one. She didn't realize how quick it thawed out. She had to make it. Yeah. So they had to buy another one for Thanksgiving. And I go, okay. And it was like 15 or 16 pounds. And in my mind, I'm going, that's, I don't know, $40, $45. She's like, no, it was like $15.
Poultry's relatively cheap.
I was like,
compared to
holy
other
smokes, dude.
Other proteins.
I wonder how many potatoes they're going through right now for holiday seasons. How many potatoes do you think?
Between Thanksgiving and now?
Oh my God, bro. Like I can imagine.
Silos full.
Do you think this is like the potatoes World Series right now? Like across America, the potato farmers are like, rock and roll, baby.
Yeah, this is
just pumping them out, baby, pumping them out. Just going potato crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it, man. Good job. Good job. Hell yeah, man. Supporting all the farmers, keeping it going, keep those semis driving back and forth, keeps this impossible infrastructure up and running. So hell yeah, potatoes.
Yes.
Hell yeah, potatoes.
My favorite starch.
And sweet potato, right? And sweet potato fries.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds so. What do you do for desserts? I'm going to ask you for desserts, and then Mr. Conway, I'm going to rock with you with just some desserts as well. What is it? What is a go-to dessert aside from the cheesecake?
I'm really wanting that cheesecake.
He said, please, it very subtly, 3 times. Please, please.
No, it's an Oreo cheesecake, and it is absolutely phenomenal.
Sarah takes a second. She's very quiet. She gets real close, and she goes, no. Damn. You heard her say no again.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it going to take, Sarah? I'm gonna go to bat for my boy. Okay, it's just me.
A lot.
It's just me and you. It's not him. Don't pay attention. Is there a list that you could provide that I could go back to my client and I could present to him to see if we can come to terms with the glory that is your cheesecake?
I don't know. How do you undo such a slight?
Oh, see, you can't undo it. And sometimes it takes a long time to pour enough water into the cup for that mistake to come out. So a lot of pouring of water. Yeah. So we want to know if we can line item pouring of water. What is it that Chef Dane can do? And you don't even have to answer it now. If you have a list in your mind, fantastic. If you don't, I urge you to think of one. And in maybe a day or two, 24 hours, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, let Dane know. Put his ass to the test, bro. Put him to the test. Sarah, I support it. How much do you want this cheesecake, Chef Dane? So come up with some good stuff. Come up with some good stuff. No offense. You want cheesecake, you got to work for it because clearly you did something, sir. And
I told you, I put my foot in my mouth.
I think it was the crack. Was it really the cracked cheesecake comment?
Oh yeah,
that was it.
100%.
Damn, she'll tell you. She goes, yep, 100%. You effed up, buddy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you talk about my cheesecake and you can tell which one is better because look at which one is not cracked? Is that what you... Now you're talking about the cheesecake itself cracked. It wasn't like a perfectly smooth
as it rose, it fell and it cracked.
Gotcha. I will say this.
It tasted phenomenal.
How did you feel about your coquito cheesecake? We had for the coquito competition.
I thought it was solid. A solid little outing.
Dude, absolutely fantastic, man. It was really good. It went quick. It didn't last long.
Yeah.
That little tiny taste that I had, and I will say it was very subtle and it just lasted for a long time and all the different layers of flavors, if I allowed it to go. Like one of the things I love the most about, one of the things that frustrates me most about food when people eat food is they're just eating. And it's gone. Let that flavor go, man. Let that go. Like and in my mind, it's a story. It's just a passion experience. I love food. Right. One of my favorite things. That coquito cheesecake, bro. I had to take a second. I had to take a breath, and I was like, okay, I'm back. I don't know where I just went, but I'm back from the coquito cheesecake experience, and that was heavy, bro. And that was the first time you put that together. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was something I found, and I was like, you know what? I think I can do this, and I'll make some tweaks to it, and and again, baking not my my forte.
Okay.
But
okay. He also wants to say baking's not even my forte, and my cheesecake wasn't cracked. Make that. Sarah, make that list fantastic.
Brother.
Make that list fantastic.
It's gonna be a really long list.
It's like throwing a live grenade into this right now.
He's only it's December 23rd. So come up with a great list.
How does this work?
Just hold on. Listen to the thing. You're gonna get your cheesecake. Are you not happy? But he deserves to pay for what he did.
Yes.
He has to atone. I'm fighting for you, bro. You're lucky it's gonna happen at all. She hasn't even agreed to any of this. I'm still fighting. So I got your back. But also, good list. Good list. Some good stuff. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You'll thank me when you're eating that cheesecake. Right. And you're like, you know what, Billy, was worth it.
Send you a picture.
It was 100% worth it. So thank you guys for joining us, man. We really appreciate everybody spending some time together. Joyce Ann says, agreed, a lot of holidays are made for capitalism. I agree. It's just the system that we're in sometimes. We're in this impossible business. It's an infrastructure. We have to run it a business. I get it. We got to moderate everything. Like our coquito cheesecake. Don't eat too much. We talk about moderation. We talk about some cool stuff like that, limiting things, you know, like I like to start out with dessert, like Justin Hammer from Iron Man 2. He starts out with his dessert, which I absolutely love because, I'll always start out with dessert, always. Yeah. I prefer fruits over desserts, but if I had to choose, I would definitely start out with the Rocky Road ice cream for breakfast.
Now, what if it's a fruited dessert?
I would definitely have sliced strawberries and banana in my Rocky Road ice cream for breakfast. That makes it breakfast, doesn't it? Ish. You can have chocolate. If you have little pieces of chocolate with your breakfast, that's okay. Little squares of like a dark chocolate, shaved chocolate on your pancakes or waffles, or that's okay. This is a different form. like the anchovy croutons.
Yes.
It's just a different form. So I think Rocky Road ice cream with sliced bananas and strawberries could be considered breakfast. I like to start out with the desserts. One thing we didn't go into on the cookbook, which I'm glad we didn't, because you got to save some stuff for the next one, baby. Are some desserts. We went to the creme anglaise.
Yes.
Bro, are you kidding? Every time I was working with that picture, I'm looking at the screen. I'm going, I want to just bite the screen. I just want to scoop that delicious creme anglaise and feel that texture.
Yes.
And I bet
velvety.
The flavor. Oh man. I mean, I bet it's absolutely out of this world, bro. Super, super excited. The miso chicken went fast, from my understanding at the the studio.
Yes,
it went fast. Thank you very much. How was that? Was
4?
I said live to the people as they're all there. I hope that, because it goes quick, I hope there is some left after the show is done, because and Mike Conway was the first one.
I made sure there was none left.
Mike Conway was the first one to pop up in front of everybody and be like, nope,
all done.
I got it handled, don't worry about it, Billy.
Oh man, I love it, bro. It's absolutely fantastic. So the miso chicken made a presentation, and you're going to be on the show on Friday.
Yes,
we're closing out the year with Chef Dane Brevoort.
That's right.
Wait a minute, in your kitchen.
Where's my kitchen?
We have the thing. Okay, hold on. I try to get better at this. We're gonna click some buttons.
Oh, where's my puppet?
Where's the puppet? Okay, first we need to do this one.
There's the fireplace.
Welcome to our fireplace. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great day and stuff. And we have to have AI put names on our stockings. We have to be able to put. I'm running out of a finger here. We have to put. This is as close as I can get. This is my cutout. Wait, I might be able to go like this and then.
Oh, there we go.
I have to build the link. That right there. If I want to do it all the way up here, I got to stand. That right there. To be able to put the names on there. We don't know what's going on. We have no idea. Mike Conley, I recognize that name. Chef Dane Key Lime Pie Elevated. Chef Dane Key Lime Pie Elevated? What does that mean?
I've done lemon meringue deconstructed before for a competition.
Wait. What is elevated? I know what key lime pie is.
Elevate the plating and try to elevate it in certain ways with flavor profiles.
Okay. What would you do to elevate key lime pie? Have you elevated key lime pie before?
I've never really tried, no.
That sounds like something I would see on Urban Dictionary. How to elevate your key lime pie. I don't know what it means, but I don't want to look it up right now. Welcome to our fireplace. Sarah made that bow. It's beautiful. It really is gorgeous. I just found out that we can use animated GIFs now. I didn't know that.
Nice.
StreamYard's now updated it. But I found this beautiful fireplace, and I didn't want to go too crazy. It's your cousin saying hi and Merry Christmas. Stop it. What up, Mike? Oh, man, these are some names, bro. Mike Conley in the house, baby. Good to see you, Mike Conley. That's crazy. Wow. That's been decades, Dane. Decades.
Nice.
Decades. What's up, y'all? Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody. Welcome to our fireplace. But we do have one we're talking about on Friday. I should have brought this one up earlier. I really, man, how cool would it be if the fire was like...
So crackling?
Dude, that'd be awesome. That's going to be the next one. We're going to figure it out. But if we go back here, okay, we're going to go to we got another one. Boop, right there, baby.
There I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chef Dane's Kitchen.
Welcome to my kitchen.
This is the first time we've ever done this.
Yeah.
On Friday, December 27th, we will be gallivanting around this area.
Had to. Sorry. I'm going to do it, Billy. I'm going to make the puppet.
Dude,
it's coming.
I'm going
to make the Billy Floyd puppet with the little guitar.
Let's see if we can do it. Hold on. Let's see if we can.
All the way back. Just do the whole show.
Oh, caught it.
Yes.
We're gonna see if we can do it. I'm not giving up. I want to see if we can do it. I really genuinely do. Good catch, Mike Conway. Good catch on that. Listen, what about learning to ride a bike? Oh, Joyce San Ruggiero, I'm gonna let you sit with that for a little bit. Yeah, man, you actually, I learned from you. So thank you very much. I didn't know how to turn. I was very bad at it. I got going. It was cool. I was going, but I'd never turned before.
Yeah.
And like on the corner going around the road, and we were just in a residential area.
Right.
I'm 6, maybe 7.
Sure.
Going around the corner was this huge log that was about this big that all the kids would sit on, and it was probably 15 feet long. Now I don't mind rolling in the grass, but I'm heading toward this log. That's probably a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not going to be good.
Was it handbrake bikes or the pedal?
Yeah, it was. I don't remember if there was a front brake, but there was a rear brake. It wasn't one of the backward ones. I know what you're talking about. You can always do cool skids with the backward brakes. Like that's why I love the big wheel. I would just go, ooh, and I would just hit the pedals and keep them still, and you just drift around, bro. I had a Night Rider one. Those are the days, man. I never had a big wheel. My sister had a power wheel. I had a big wheel.
Yeah.
My sister had a Bigfoot big wheel.
Those were all the rage.
That a Russian soccer player tried to drive to Circle K with. We'll get into that next time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chef Dane's house.
Yes.
I couldn't even make that up. That's 1,000% true. We'll get into that one day. So Friday, we're going to be here.
Yes.
What is something on the cookbook going to be on the menu, or is there something outside of the cookbook? Either way, I'm excited.
We're going to do the street tacos. And we're going to
You said we. Is it me and you? Or are you going to have a sous chef?
On the show. I might, if Josh is feeling up to it, I might drag him in there.
Josh, you are feeling up to it. You want to be drugged into your kitchen. We're going to be right here. Now, this is recent. You just took this picture the other day.
Yes.
So this is your Christmas setup. You guys have like stockings hung from the chimney with care.
Absolutely.
And you have a beautiful Christmas tree.
Yeah, trees over there in the corner.
Here's a beautiful Christmas tree. We're here at Chef Dane Brevoort's. The camera's being weird. I don't know why it's doing this thing around us.
Right here?
It's odd. Yeah. Yeah, you got to lift the head up.
There it is. There's the
there
tree.
it is. There's your Christmas tree. Do you guys go real? Do you go artificial?
Artificial.
Yeah. Have you ever done a real tree?
We did for years,
Sure.
but both Sarah and Josh are wildly allergic.
Bro.
And it just wasn't. It wasn't worth it.
I agree 100%. I'm right there with you.
It wasn't worth it for going. We were keeping
I love the
Kleenex
smell of it.
in business.
Oh my God.
Between Thanksgiving and New Year's, having that tree.
Yeah, yeah, man. That makes for the holiday fun, but also just torturous.
Right.
Torturous. You know, I remember carrying the Christmas tree in with my parents one year, and I think I was probably in early high school, maybe freshman, sophomore. You know, I'm carrying the tree, and I'm not really thinking about it. You know, we get the tree in, we're setting stuff up. I'm all over that tree. You know, and we've done it for years. Same exact thing. Real Christmas tree. You had it outside sitting in water for a couple of days while you get everything, and you let the branches come down and kind of set a little bit, get all the additional needles and everything off.
And you bring it in, light it up.
Yeah, exactly. You bring it in, set it all up. So we get done that. And a little bit later, and you have the sap and stuff like that on your hands, you know.
Miserable.
So you're trying to get the sap off, you know, trying to get that squared away.
I don't miss that.
I'm sitting, no, bro, I don't miss that at all. I'm sitting down on the couch, and my arm starts to itch. I'm not even paying attention to it. So like an hour into just my arm itching, I looked down, and I'm just broken out in these hives, just on both of my arms.
No bueno,
bro. It was bad. And it hit my like sinuses as well. And then to breathe, it got real tough. My eyes got real watery. I was like, holy smokes, why did that happen? It didn't happen last year. I was all up in that tree.
Was it a different kind of pine?
I don't know. I was 13. You know, I don't.
I didn't know if we'd looked into this.
No. I have no idea. You know, it's just the way it was because I love the real tree.
Yeah.
You know, we had a little plastic Christmas boot that we would set into the branches, and it had a hose that went down so we could add water to it. And the boot was super cool, you know, and all the ornaments, you know, meant something, and it was that natural smell of Christmas. I'm after the smell. The feel's okay, but it's not worth the allergy. It just isn't worth it. Not at all. So I agree 100%. You know, we did a live tree for a long time. You know, and now we do. Well, I have an artificial tree, and my family has an artificial tree as well. But dude,
3 years? 3 years we've had the fake tree, I think.
The quality of artificial trees.
Oh, that's
through the
skyrocket.
roof,
yeah,
bro.
Skyrocket for sure.
Holy smokes, man! Welcome to Chef Dane's kitchen. I forgot we were in your kitchen.
We are. Hey, I'm home.
It's so weird. It seems like an alternate reality. So we're doing tacos Friday night.
And elote.
Oh, both from the cookbook.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic, man. So let's go ahead and bring that up. Bump. There it is. Right there. Am I showing any stuff? William, Jojo. I don't want you guys to see what I buy because there's Christmas stuff up there. You know, there's Christmas stuff up here. Here it is right here on Amazon, my friend. Killer recipes to satisfy your appetite for instruction.
Yes.
Wait. Your appetite for instruction. You love it. Featuring recipes by, and it fits perfectly almost to the pixel.
This guy.
Featuring recipes by Chef Dane Brevoort. I love it, man. Congratulations. Oh, we're still in here. Featuring recipes by Chef Dane Brevoort. Love it. Phantasmagoria. I dig that. Nice, dude. 12 recipes, some good stuff. And on Friday night, we're going to have the tacos and the elote.
Yes.
I'm super excited, man. It's going to be a good time.
And if Sarah's feeling some froggy, maybe some cheesecake?
Ooh, have you ever had frog legs?
I have.
Do you like frog legs?
Mississippi ditch chickens?
It's a fantastic. I love that term. Welcome to Chef Dane's Kitchen. With us tonight, our good friends Mike Conway and Sarah Brevoort, also here as well. You know, holding it down, making sure that Mike doesn't get in trouble We have McKenna Carly Conway. She's around here somewhere, running around being McKenna Carly Conway. We're talking some Christmas tradition. What are some of your Christmas traditions? What are some of those sides? Is mashed potatoes there? Let's go through it. I think we even had Ryan Nolan in earlier. He came up 85. And said, boom, 85%. I think that's safe.
That's a safe number.
I think, Mike Conway, do you have that microphone?
Yes, I do.
Let's talk about that 85. Ladies and gentlemen, McKenna Carly Conway has now appeared in Dane's kitchen.
I'm in McKenna Carly Conway.
Whoa. Then all of a sudden she appeared weirdly back in the home studio where Billy is. That's amazing. I didn't know she was able to...
Crazy.
Teleport like that. McKenna Carly Conway, do you like mashed potatoes?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. What is your favorite like Christmas dinner side dish?
I would say Alfredo because it's a home dish.
Alfredo? Like a pasta?
Yeah.
Okay, like fettuccine Alfredo?
Nice. Yeah.
I like how she thinks that's a side dish. I love that as a side dish.
I'm also gonna say turkey.
I'll do some turkey, man.
No,
absolutely.
Turkey's I know it's not a side dish, but it's good for like.
It could be a side dish if you had lasagna.
It depends on what you're serving.
It would depend on what your main is. Like 100%.
We could have Thai for dinner.
Yeah, I like all of this.
Yes.
Licorice.
So do you have? Oh, now I'm out. I'm popping my balloon. Boop. Nope. OUTBABY. No way, baby. I am out of there. So I got to say, McKenna Carly Conway, one last question regarding the turkey. Is there a certain type of turkey? Do you like white meat, dark meat? Do you like legs, thighs, breast? Do you know the difference? I imagine you know the difference. I don't know.
I'm just going to say like.
She's like all the turkey. Whatever.
I'd say any turkey.
Any turkey.
I don't care. Like, I don't know. All turkey.
Okay, all the turkey.
Equal rights.
She's an equal opportunity turkey consumer.
Yes.
She's like, whatever, I don't care. Just give me the turkey and I will be happy with it.
Turkey goes in the mouth.
I like that. Do you like mashed potatoes? Do you have mashed potatoes with your Christmas dinner?
I would say, yeah.
Yeah? Have you had mashed potatoes for Christmas dinners before and Thanksgivings before?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's, there it is again. There it is again.
Staple item.
Mike Conway, how do you feel about that? 80 to 85%. Yeah, snag that microphone right there. 80 to 85% right now, I think, is like the going rate. What do you guys think?
100%.
On 0 to 100, welcome to Dane Brevoort's Kitchen. On 0 to 100 people, how many people are probably having some type of mashed potato for Christmas this holiday season?
As the starch, yeah.
Yeah, and people that celebrate Christmas. I'm not talking about, because I know there's definitely 100 people that don't celebrate Christmas, and that's fine. But for Christmas dinners, your traditional Christmas dinners, I would say 0 to 100 people, I really think 80 to 85. I really do. I'm leaning closer to 85, to be honest with you.
Solid.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would concur with that. Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I love the fact that it's a staple. I love all sorts of potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Right.
What is your favorite way to consume a potato?
Yes.
He's like, in a way, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chef Brevoort's Kitchen.
Yes.
We are here. Now, I will say this. I'm going to do this real quick. I don't mean to take. You said 1978 vibes.
Yeah.
And you said it with a tone of like, oh man, you really want to see this, bro?
I've been pushing Sarah. So I want to remodel the kitchen.
I will say this. When I see this, I do love the aesthetic. It really is beautiful because it does have a 1978 vibe. It has a different style that existed at that period of time. Right. And things have changed a little bit. Sure. A little more minimalistic, a little more, straightforward, which I dig. I
also want more room. And you'll see on Friday.
I see this range, bro. I love that range.
Oh, I have fun with that range.
That looks amazing. That looks beautiful. What type of range is that? Who makes that range? Do you know?
5-burner Samsung.
A 5-burner Samsung.
Yeah.
How long have you had it?
I just got that over the summer.
Welcome to Adult Conversation. We can talk about many things, but Billy wants to know about this range right here. I will say this. It is a selfish question. I have to replace mine eventually as the renovation continues to go. I need to get something that's flat. Mm-hmm. No problem. But I like these burners. I like the way this range looks. Like, I dig it.
And it's easy to clean.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to ask, do you prefer that over the glass top?
100%. I need gas.
Really?
I need gas. I can regulate the heat a lot easier.
Gotcha. So you have a gas line coming into your house.
Yeah, gas cooks so much better.
Yeah.
That's a gas stove?
Yeah.
Okay, mine's an electric stove. Gotcha. I don't want to get a gas line run. I don't know. It's going to be an extra cost. We'll have to worry. We'll have to look at that. I'll have to do some research. Zach Cabral and I are going to get together, and we're going to do some serious research because I'd have to have a gas line run into the house.
Yeah.
And right now, I'm good. I like electric, but I might pick your brain on a couple electric ranges.
Sure.
Because it's an investment.
Oh, yeah.
Some people don't understand how much that range is. Oh, yeah. We're part of the 15. I would go about 85. Yeah, about 85. We traditionally do an Italian Christmas dinner.
Sure.
So not a lot of mashed potatoes on the Italian menus. Like sometimes you'll find it, but not a lot. But always just delicious red sauces and pastas and different types of, like on Christmas Eve doing the Feast of Seven Fishes, all different types of, fettuccinis, different types of noodles, maybe a little gnocchi. We don't really know, but some chicken cacciatore, definitely 100%. One of my favorite things my mom makes is chicken cacciatore. Nice. And it's one of those things where she could give you the recipe and you could make it and I can make it, but hers tastes different. Yeah. And always will.
Yeah.
So it's we don't have a lot of mashed potatoes. I will say this, for Thanksgiving, we're in the 85.
Yeah,
we're in the 85 for Thanksgiving. For Thanksgiving, always made fresh from scratch. There's so many different ways to make it. Jerome said to use the mashed potato water to make gravy, and I was like, okay, cool, that sounds good. Why is that? Is it the starch that's in the water?
Yeah, the starch.
Does it just help kind of thicken it up?
Help bind.
Nice, dude. That's a great idea. Nice, man. So if you would have to say, what is your favorite side? What is your number one side for your Christmas dinner that gives you the most happy joy in your soul when you go? Because there's great ones.
So aside from the potatoes, we got to go to candied carrots.
Oh, bro, fantastic! Candied carrots are delicious. How do you make them?
So I'll boil them off until just before they're al dente a little bit, and then I'll drain those
just before they're al dente.
Just before they're al dente.
So tiny bit undercooked.
Yeah, undercooked. Gotcha. Still got a bite, so I'm still got a crunch.
Okay.
And then I want to add a metric boatload of butter and some brown sugar.
Gotta love butter.
Get that heat going real strong, about medium high heat.
Welcome to Shane Brevoort's kitchen.
Then hit it with a little bit of chili powder.
Oh, okay.
And just let that go until they're al dente, and then pull them off the heat.
Nice, dude. And while you're letting that go, that's kind of caramelizing and like building up all those building that into like a, what would you call that? A glaze?
Yeah, sauce glaze.
Glaze-ish?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. That's delicious. I love carrots, man. I will mess up some carrots.
Yeah, carrots are fun.
That's, they are. They're fantastic. Really, really good. I like that. Mike Conway, where are you at, dog? Let's see if you can bring you back in here. Then we're going to jump over. Mike Conway, what is your favorite go-to, Christmas dinner side?
Green beans.
Oh.
I do green beans, chopped bacon.
Love green beans.
Nice. And a little pork. A little ham.
Nice.
Green beans, a little pork, or a little ham, you said?
Yeah, slices of ham and slices of bacon.
And slices of bacon. I've seen some with slices of almonds in it as well.
Yeah, the green bean almondine.
Oh, dude, I will mess with some almonds, absolutely. Dude, I love green beans. Green beans are fantastic. Yeah, are they roasted, steamed, microwaved? What are they? Or are they air fried? He goes, I put everything.
Everything goes in the air
fryer. At the same time.
Not everything
in the
goes
air
in the air fryer.
All of it, everything simultaneously. And it's a one pot cook, man. Yeah. One pot cook. Bip. That's it. Air fry. There we go. Picture temperature.
If they made an air fryer with sectional, you could do that. I would so do that.
I think they do.
I'll bet you could find one.
I think they make stacked ones. Yeah. I genuinely think. I know they make steamers that do that. Right. They make automatic steamers with different stacks and levels.
Where you can do just about anything with a combi.
Dude, that's all. And put your vegetables on the bottom and your lobster on top. Or if you wanted lobster flavored vegetables, put your lobster on the bottom so everything cooks up. Man, the crazy stuff. I don't know if they have an air fryer that I think they have an air fryer that has different sections. I don't know.
I would not be surprised. Check Amazon. If it's not on Amazon, it doesn't exist.
Mike's like, I will make 2 Christmas dinners in 60 minutes with 1 air fryer. And I don't even have to do anything but hit a couple buttons. Boop, 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 boop. Done. Yep, for the next 30 minutes, I don't have jack to do, bro.
That is not even tough. That's an easy one.
He pulls that one out. Beep, beep. Pulls that one out. They're getting it plated.
Here we go.
Bam, 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 bam. Pops in number 2 before the show's over.
Hey, when you're a single dad, you want to be in the kitchen all day. Just knock it out, get it done, and get people fed. So
right.
Sit down and do nothing.
Right.
So green beans, your go-to side. What about you, Sarah? Hand that microphone over to Sarah. I always want to call Sarah. Always looks like a professor. A teacher of something in this world, but
future professor,
but deeper than a scholastic level, just like a universal educator. Like she has very teacher energy. I've been told I have brother energy. You have powerful brother energy, which is why I feel close to everybody. I feel like your brother. I feel like Mike's brother. I feel like Sarah's brother. I'm McKenna's big brother. So I feel like Sarah has a little bit of a teacher, instructional guide type of mentor almost energy.
I would say more taskmaster, but
that's where the whip.
That's not getting you cheesecake, dear.
That's where. Damn. damn. No. You know what that is? It is, but the list got to change. You got to add some shit.
Got to add.
Keep it up.
Added more.
Keep it up, bro.
I'm playing with fire right now. I need to shut up. I'm digging.
Oh man, you're on Santa's naughty list, bro. It's like again and again and again. Now you're just punching the bear. I don't know why you're doing that, man. I don't know why you're doing it. What are you doing, Sarah? What's your go-to Christmas dinner side if you had to pick one? Welcome to Chef Dane Brevoort's kitchen, by the way, Sarah.
We don't always have it for Christmas. But I would say dressing. We always have it for Thanksgiving, and sometimes we have it for Christmas.
So in the turkey, it's called stuffing. Yes. Outside of the turkey, it's called dressing. That's what she's referring to, dressing. Yes. What's your favorite thing about the dressing?
There's sausage and apples in the dressing.
Apples?
And they sound like they wouldn't go well together, but they're so delicious.
Oh, my goodness
phenomenal.
Gracious. Are you the creator of the stuffing?
No, that's definitely my dad's. I gotta give him credit.
Your dad's the creator. He actually makes it for Christmas dinner, or do you make it based on his recipe?
I use his recipe.
So I
don't tweak a thing.
Why are you making it for Christmas Eve? It sounds like there may be a it sounds like there may be a bit of a negotiation here, Dane. So let's see. So you would like some dressing. And you would like some cheesecake. Mike, how do you feel about this? As her representative, I'm Dane's representative. How do you feel about that? Because you're a level-headed man.
True. I believe that there should be a negotiation of trading.
Okay.
A one-for-one swap would be fair.
I like that. Now, I would say
with a side of apology.
Oh, and I would say this. I wanted to ask Sarah, do you think that gets rid of the list or that shortens the list? And how much do you think that dressing accounts for in the length of your list? If Shane's got something to do, pick a number. I'm going to say 4 because it's tiny and I got your back. If there's only 4 things on the list.
Right.
The list is longer than 4 things.
Damn. Is it longer than 8 things?
Dressing would count for a lot of the list.
Oh, I like how she's dangling it out there. She's not telling you yet.
A lot.
I like where she's coming from.
So keep going.
And probably the amount of dressing would
right. Are we talking about the 8 by 8, 9 by 9?
There you go. Now you're thinking
13 by 11. What are we working with here?
The dressing is getting bigger and bigger.
Is he bartering for Oreo cheesecake or plain cheesecake or one of each?
Always Oreo.
Because I usually do
Oreo.
one of each.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop. We're not just talking about one traditional cheesecake. That's what I thought we were talking about.
No.
Oh, man, you're burying the lead. I'm frustrated now. We're doing different types of cheesecake?
Yes.
I should have asked. That makes me a bad host. How many different types of cheesecake? Let me ask
She'll do a New York style cheesecake.
Sarah, listen. As the representative, what type? So let's say this: dressing for cheesecakes, perchance. But if it has to be one, the Oreo one.
Yes,
the Oreo
100%. That Oreo cheesecake is.
But the problem
fire.
is, he likes the Oreo.
Okay.
And I like the New York style.
I think you should make both as account for that. That's fine.
But
make
2
an Oreo
cheesecakes
cake
for one dressing is not fair.
Well, he's not eating
I'm
the
just
regular one for
the
you.
Oreo.
Yeah, it's just for the Oreo.
Yeah.
This is just for the Oreo. Now, I will say this. Do you say that you won't eat her cheesecake?
No, I don't care for New York style cheesecake.
So he wants you to have your New York style cheesecake. He's okay with not having it. Like, if you're okay with that, you don't have to make the New York style cheesecake. You know, I will say so. For that may affect the length of the list. It's up to you. I'm just saying what we're dealing with. I feel like that's realistic. You know,
we're getting headway here.
As long as you have the Oreo cookie, she has the New York style. Now we're bartering how much dressing makes the list how short.
Right.
We're talking about Nate. Nate is right here. I do want to put this up. Nate says, am I invited for Friday night? Do you mind if Nate Dogg swings by?
Come on by,
Please
brother.
come back.
Hell yeah, baby. Not saying I can make it, but I will try. I like it, baby.
Come on
Tyler
by.
Garrettson, I'm with Chef. Oreo cheesecake is the best. So she also does a New York style.
Yes.
And
It's good.
What is
It's
the
good.
third that you do, Sarah?
No, those are the only 2 that I usually do.
She does 2. She does New York style and she does Oreo. And you're down for the Oreo.
I love the Oreo cheesecake.
Okay, Sarah, it's just me and you. Dane can't hear us. By the way, welcome to Chef Dane Brevoort's kitchen. We're here. I'm going to go back. You know what? Let's go back to the fireplace. We're going to be here Friday night. Friday night, we're going to be here. Here, we're here because it's Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Welcome to our fireplace. This is our beau. And we're chatting with Mike Conway, Sarah Brevoort, and in the center, the rock star of the group, McKenna Cardle Conway. She's busy. She's talking to her marketing agent right now. She's on tour. She's just passing through. But we're negotiating.
She's negotiating her next album.
Yeah, right. There's a lot. I got a great attorney for you. We're negotiating dressing, length of list for Chef Dane to get out of the doghouse because apparently he has made some errors, perhaps.
I'm only human.
You all, that's true. And we will forgive you, but you have to pay the price, according to Sarah. So now we're trying to figure out how much the dressing takes off the list.
Right.
And there's negotiation in types of cheesecake. You would like...
Just the Oreo.
Oreo cheesecake, you're good.
Oreo, yes.
She does want the New York style, and I understand that because I love New York style. And you like, where did the Oreo come from? If you choose the New York style, Sarah, how do you feel about that?
I do the Oreo just for Dane because he's an Oreo fanatic.
Sweet. A fanatic.
I love Oreos.
Mama Floyd says, I'm with Sarah. New York style is the best.
I don't think so.
Oh, man. We're going to get there. The type of dressing directly correlates to the amount of dressing directly correlates to the type of cheesecake. Okay, I feel that. How do you feel about that, Mike? So we're talking about the amount of dressing that Dane has to make correlates to the type of cheesecake that Sarah's going to make.
I think that would be non-beneficial over here. I think the amount of dressing needs to correlate to the amount of items removed from the list.
Okay, so we're not...
the type of cheesecake is a separate conversation.
I feel you. So let me repeat that so you make sure I'm on the right. I'm on the dressing is not correlated to anything with the cheesecake, only to the length of the list.
Correct.
Okay, Sarah, how do you feel about that? Sarah shook her head yes, I think.
I agree.
Listen, we're negotiating. We're trying to get Dane cheesecaked, and we're trying to get Sarah dressinged. That's what we're trying to do here. We're just working on it. We're working on the numbers. We're working through it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mike Conway and I. Let me see if I can do this. Me and my buddy. I got to go from the other side. That guy right there. That's a stretch right there. Okay, it's really good. Dude, I'm excited for the sock puppet thing, by the way.
Oh, that's going to be a blast.
I'm not going to do it again because I almost destroyed the other camera. But right now we're talking about dressing for cheesecake.
Yes.
And how much does the dressing take away from the list? There's no correlation to cheesecake whatsoever. And I think that's going to be up to Sarah because I don't know if she has a list yet. But your attitude tonight...
She always has a list.
Your attitude tonight is going to impact the list. And you have done a great job, I would say. I'm not poking the bear too much. Just tiny little ones.
Every once
just
can't help it.
Boop.
Every once
it's not bad.
No.
You're just. Are you still there? She's there.
Yeah.
She's there, and she's recording everything.
So the reason that the dressing correlates on the list is because on the list there's a line, and once you pass that line, it becomes cheesecake.
Oh, I got you.
So you have to get past that line.
I got that.
Recede the list to the line, and then cheesecake.
I got that. And I will say we have to take into consideration that Christmas is only 2 days away. So whatever the list is, Sarah needs to figure out what the list is, and then figure out how much your dressing takes away from that list.
Yeah, because Publix is going to close by what, like 5 o'clock
And then
tomorrow?
it sounds like she's working on New York style and Oreo style. So we have to figure out what's going on soon because those things need to go into motion soon.
Right.
Christmas is knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Knock, knock, knocking on Christmas door. Wow.
Right there.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Yeah, my appetite for instruction.
Yes.
Like that segue right back to the cookbook, baby. What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Welcome to our fireplace. I forgot we were in front of the fireplace. So we've talked Christmas tradition.
Yes.
We're chatting about the book a little bit as well. Yes. So some good stuff on Friday, going to be the tacos and elote,
yes,
which is going to be fantastic. We've gotten to some sides, some desserts, and even kind of a negotiation.
Yes.
A negotiation of some sorts to get you fed your Oreo cheesecake and my lovely lady her delicious dressing.
Right.
And I feel that there's a list involved that Dane's going to be working through, and we'll keep you guys up to date on Friday. We'll touch base back in. We'll see how it went because we'll be post-Christmas.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, catch us December 27th for part 2 of Cheesecake and Dressing, a family story at Christmas time. That was fun, man. Thank you guys for joining me tonight.
Absolutely.
You guys have a good time?
Yeah.
Nice, man. McKenna Carly Conway, good luck on tour. It's going to be fantastic. We did run a little long, but I hope you guys have a safe holiday, a Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. Merry Christmas to you as well, to your family, to Sarah and to Josh, McKenna, Carly Conway, Mike Conway, all the people, to you, Mom, Dad, my friends and family, all the people that help Kitchen Killer go round and round and round. The great Kyle, the great Michelle. Thank you guys very much for all the people that inspire the show and keep the show going. Last show of the year of 2024, baby. We're closing out with Chef Dane Brevoort. At the same time, we have a cookbook out, Rock and Roll. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it at Target, apparently. You can find it on Barnes & Noble. You can find it at indie pubs.
Yep.
Just Google I love the appetite for instruction, dude. Every time I say the whole line through, I'm like, bro, that's my favorite thing to say. To say about it. Let me bring it up real quick. Where is it? There it is. Feeding curiosity. Killer recipes to satisfy your appetite for instruction. Yes. So we brought it to life, man. Your idea. That was good. I'm glad we got to use that. I love the tagline.
Yes.
It's fantastic. And that was actually a request because we wanted to figure out how we could use it. But I didn't know if we were limited in the title. And when I was working with the publishing company, they go, let's give a little more description of what's going on. I was like, hell yeah, bro, Chef Dane. Nice. What's the line? And you're like, we got one. Nice. We're ready to go. Dude, that was almost an immediate email back to them, back to the publishing company. Yeah. They emailed me. I got in touch with you. We made it. Boom, got it back to him. And he replies to me. At one of the times, I want to say it was there, he goes, man, you're on top of it. I'm like, yo, we're not playing. Let's rock and roll, baby.
Yeah.
Let's rock and roll. I will say there are 2 editions of this book. The one that you can order online is 50-page. Got some 10 additional pages of a KitchenKillaz story. So as you go through, if you're brand new and you don't know who the KitchenKillaz are, you can kind of see how the relation. It's actually Dane and Billy's friendship. It culminates in a cookbook between friends and kitchens spanning stars, my friend. Stars, universes, galaxies even. But you can check it out right there. We got a bunch of different stuff out there. We have 12 beautiful recipes, a couple of those recipes on this Friday, which I'm super excited for. But any final words, anything you want to close it out with? Any well wishes or someone? Welcome to our fireplace.
Merry Christmas, and I hope everyone has a healthy and happy New Year, too.
A healthy and happy New Year. Does it get our... my hand's gone. It's in the fire. Merry Christmas, my good man. So we also have... the lovely Sarah and Mike. Merry Christmas, guys. Sarah, do you have any final words for our viewers? Any little tips, any little pieces of love for them? Any brilliant inspiration? Have you figured out the list?
Just remember not to insult people's cheesecakes.
Damn.
That's all.
Put that on a T-shirt.
Bro, she doesn't play. She does not play. I got to put this up there. Ryan Nolan. This is Landon Nolan's pops. Landon Nolan, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Love Landon. We're going to be playing a little bit of music right here, actually, behind Mike Conway and McKenna Carly Conway. You see a drum set right there. The great Tyler Garrettson will be in there momentarily. YOLO, you obviously love Oreos.
Yes.
Stop it, dude. That is a T-shirt in the making right there. That is fantastic. Michelle Hess, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. I'm going to be kicking it with Michelle Hess. We're going to be enjoying Christmas with Mama and Papa Floyd. We got a couple other people coming over to the abode. We bring in the people. We build a Christmas team. We're going to Christmas the heck out of this Christmas, so it's the same thing. The smells, the music, the food, you just kind of get there, that whole vibe. The Christmas tree is beautiful. Mama and Papa Floyd have I don't know how big it is. It's huge. Yeah. They rock, and it's just glorious. It's so beautiful because you know how it is. The ornaments just tell ages of times and stories.
Oh, yeah.
You have ornaments from way, way long ago. You look at that and you go, I remember that Christmas. Tells so many stories, 100%. Dude. Mama Floyd's on top of it. That's where we're going to be. Hope everybody has a safe Christmas. We will see you Wednesday night, a tiny little Patreon show maybe. I know it is Christmas, but I like hanging out, and if we're all just kicking it, I may go live for a couple minutes and say hi and how you doing. TikTok on Thursday night is scheduled, so that should be rocking and rolling. Friday night, baby, in Chef Dane Brevoort's kitchen. Yep. I've got this. I got to get faster at this. Okay. We're going. No. Oh, I can't show that one. Okay, that's way better. Whew. I'm going to show that other one. Definitely couldn't show that one. Jody Rodriguez comes up. Cookbook, autograph request, and your Facebook Messenger for last-minute Christmas gifts. Okay.
Right on.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have cookbooks available for last-minute Christmas gifts, and cookbooks make great Christmas gifts, I feel. Yes. And it just so happens that we have one. That's the ghost of McKenna Carly Conway. You see her just
apparition,
just apparition by. that was awesome.
The opening scene in Ghostbusters.
Messenger. Yeah. So we hope you guys have a safe and happy holiday, or Merry Christmas. Enjoy. Travel safe if you are traveling.
Yes.
Travel safe. Be sure to take care of yourself. Love each other. Open them presents slow. Take your time. Open them, so don't just rip them all over in 5 minutes. There is a time and place for ripping something open that quickly. Giggity. But Christmas morning, nice and slow, baby. Also time to do it nice and slow. But Christmas morning, presents, definitely. Take your time. Take your time, folks.
Channeling Tenacious D there, buddy?
Just a little bit. I guess so. It was natural. Here's the background. Okay, thank God. That's crazy. Now they can't see us. I feel very good about that. We're anonymous to them. They just see these beautiful men. Look at those beautiful, gorgeous human beings. One reminds me of Aquaman. It's fantastic. And is that a Coquito championship trophy you have there?
That is.
I will say this. I tried your Coquito. What container was your Coquito in?
Mine was in the big plastic Cambro.
The big plastic
The round.
Cambro.
Big round Cambro.
Do I still have it?
No.
You took it.
Yeah, it's back home.
Okay, then I haven't had it.
Okay.
The other night I lined all the ones in the refrigerator up, and I tried them all, and then I put them all on my favorite from least favorite to most favorite, of course. And I didn't know which one was yours. I had no idea. I didn't know what your vessel was. I I wasn't sure. So I haven't had yours.
Okay.
There was one that put me through the floor, man. I tried it. I was like, holy smokes. I'm glad I didn't have a lighter. I'm glad I didn't have a gas stove.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It would have been a problem, bro. It would have been a big problem. I was like, goodness gracious. Oh, my God. Whoosh. Just spontaneously combusts all the oxygen in the house.
Human torch.
Oh, my God. So you can check us out. Christmas. I thought I spelled Christmas wrong for a second. Thank you guys for being here. Monday, December 23rd, 2 days away from Christmas, man. Yes. Really looking forward to it. 7:05 p.m. Christmas Eve. Conversation with Chef Dane Brevoort and I, Sarah Brevoort, Mike Conway, and McKenna Carly Conway. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We hope you guys have a safe Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and we will see you Friday night at 9:05.
Yes.
Awesome. Mike Conway, any final words for him?
Have a Merry Christmas and a safe time.
A Merry Christmas and a safe time, everybody. A safe time. Jerome Schrock says, good night, great show. McKenna Carly Conway, do you have any final words for anybody?
Yes.
She says, yes, give me the microphone. She's going to give us tour dates. I'm going on tour with Taylor Swift.
All right. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas Eve.
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 I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a great night. Bye, guys.